Grandmaster Wei Yi playing as white versus Grandmaster Vidit Santosh playing as black. Tata Steel Master Tournament 2024, Round 13. Chinese Grandmaster Wei Yi claimed the Tata Steel Chess Tournament title for the first time in the Netherlands on Sunday. In the 13th and final regular round of the tournament earlier on Sunday, Wei beat Vidit Santosh Gujrathi from India. Wei Yi triumphed over Vidit, using, of all things, the Colle system. Not the Zukertort, but the actual Colle in all its not-so-glorious insipidity. And yet, it worked, as did many of Wei Yi's opening experiments in this tournament. As a result, everything went as smoothly as possible for white, achieving a clear advantage by move 13 and a winning position by move 18. Black lasted until move 38, but once he was lost, he stayed lost. Queen's pawn opening, symmetrical variation. Queen's pawn opening, cross variation. A curious opening choice for such an aggressive player, but he will find a way to attack, even after a seemingly harmless scheme, as we will soon see. On the board, there's a semi-Slav defense with inverted colors. It's very difficult to analyze opening variations with inverted colors, as the goal is not the same when playing black or white, so the dynamics change, and what can be considered a success with one color can be a failure when with the other. This is a preventive move against the capture on c5. Black's light-squared bishop is not in trouble, since it will be developed on b7. It's an inaccuracy. This move is inaccurate, as the black queen is not well placed on c7 if the c file opens. This opinion is not shared by most chess players, as this is the most popular move. Here c4. It's best, closes the game, and apparently is a positional mistake, as it gives a free pass for white to advance e3, e4. Great move. This push is necessary to free white's pieces. We see many chess players afraid of playing positions with an isolated queen's pawn, but it's necessary to understand that in chess there are static elements which are long-term, like an isolated pawn, and dynamic, which are short-term, like free development of pieces and attacking chances. The two elements must constantly be weighed. Here the advantage belongs to white, especially due to the terrible placement of the black queen on c7. If knight take e4, would follow rook take e4. This is an important idea to understand the position. White wants to capture with the rook to take it to the attack. White's moves flow naturally, and his position is very active. A didactic illustration of the advantages of having an isolated pawn on d4. It's an inaccuracy. Bishop e7 is the machine's recommendation, but White has a strong initiative after knight e5. Great move, a move that comes naturally to a player with an attacking style. The rook is going to h4. Forced. If h6 is asking for it, bishop take h6, it's a great move. Would follow g take h6, and the white with queen d2 have a decisive attack. Great move, attacking the weakness that was created on e6. Black is full of weaknesses, and White's rooks play a fundamental role in his overwhelming advantage. When we are learning the basics of chess, we are usually taught that the rooks must be connected, or else, in love, for those of a more romantic bent. This is not always true, as the rooks in this position are very far away, but still enjoying life. Great move, increasing the pressure on e6. Bishop take f3 gives more chances to defend. Good move, the e6 pawn is lost. White's position is already winning. There are other good moves as well. Knight d2 also leads to a winning advantage, or queen h3, great move too. The best move. The knight joins the attack. Great move. The exchange sacrifice is very good now. White has two pawns for the exchange plus a deadly. Bishop on e6 and attacking chances. The final result is not in doubt. White has other options, but this move is good enough. With rook f2 e8, the black frees the f8 square for the knight and forces White to play a precise move to maintain the decisive advantage, Bishop d7, great move. The queen side cannot be protected anymore. If black's move knight f6, would follow d6, and white wins easily. Great move, avoiding the activity of the black knight with n5 and opening up space for the king. Here, queen take b6 is bad. For rook take d5, great move. If black move rook take a 2, loses by white move knight f7 check, great move. Preparing knight f7. If black move rook take b2, white wins with knight f7 check. Brilliant move. The final blow. If black move queen take g6, loses the queen after white move bishop f5. Vidit resigns. A perfect game from the fantastic Chinese grandmaster. Wei initially appeared as a child prodigy, and I was there when he played in the World Cup in 2013, stunning everyone with his level of play. Let's not forget that he is still very young and could still fight for the world title in the coming years. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe.